Hey, what's up, everybody? I had my stream mix into my ears and I could hear myself talk, and nobody likes that. So we're just hopping in here, gonna knock out some classic time walking. Hopefully, we'll get some quick cues tonight and be able to knock this out pretty fast, depending on where the evening takes us. We may go ahead and do some mount runs because it is still collector's bounty up until I think the beginning of the month. I will have to double check that. But you know, whatever amounts we can grab, we're gonna grab those. I have grabbed a couple. Why are things flashing at me over here? I got the Panther from Zolgarub. I got the probably just going to be easier just to pull up the journal if I can operate my hands. There we go. Do King's Rest. This guy. How in the blue hell did my mic get muted to my stream mix? Must have been when I hit one of my buttons. So I've just been over here talking to myself in the ether. So please ignore that absolute ridiculousness of me running a dungeon, talking to the spirits. Let's go ahead and pop my next cue real quick. Find group. Was wondering where my other action bar was, and now I can see it. It was trying to hide from me. I'm actually... Let's swap over here. Swap to that profile. There we go. I'm gonna bring myself up just a little bit. That looks a little better. Okay, now if I could find my mouse, there's my mouse. Everything switches over to the proper profile once again. I think we're in business. I'm not, not quite hunched over in front of the camera. So, good times. Yes, I know I'm tracking way too many things over here. Oh, there is my other cue. Let's go ahead and accept that. Where's this guy at? Oh, he is right in front of me. That's why I can't find him.
The time you need, I will see you again. This is your time.
Somebody declined the cue, of course. I have both of the mounts. Actually, I have all the mounts. I've got both the pets. I'm going to sell some of that junk. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Sell that. I evidently cannot sell the shriveled troll heart. Okay, that's weird. We will delete the shriveled troll heart. If I can type. Is there any... I'm not really super into any of these classic transmogs. Let's turn him around that way, because for some reason everything wants to appear in my left hand first. And those are all... That's all rep tokens. Who's blown me up? Oh, let's go ahead and close that. Yes, I know I have not done... Literally, I've started the Horrific Visions quest. I really, really need to do that. That might be something I do one day this week. Evidently, I should at 6:56. I should be able just to power through it. I actually do need to go back to Dornagal. I forgot to open my vault when I logged in earlier. So let's hop down here. We got Dire Maul. And it's the less sucky of the two Dire Maul dungeons. This one is quite a bit quicker. Not a lot of backtracking here. Let's go ahead and pop Lightstorm. And Shockwave. I don't have that. I don't have that. Those are all reagents. I do not need any of those. Do a hoppy hop. Make sure everybody's got Battle Shout. And charge. Start giving him the business. Oh no, I'm rooted. Blade Storm. There are the ads. Okay. You dead. Go after this one. Interrupt him. The gold. There we go. Pick up the change. Interrupt that guy. Blade Storm. Charge back in. Finish taking out this guy. Jump over here. Interrupt that. And charge. Flame storm. And boom goes the dynamite. Oop, I got a friend. Take these guys out, and there we go. Jump. Give me a burst of speed. And cooldowns. I'm gonna sit myself right here. I know he has a knockback. Avatar. Okay, let's see if anybody drops or if we're gonna requeue. I will be absolutely fine with a tank queue. I would not expect it taking too long getting a healer. I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Back in the day, people getting doing the AQ quest and the Chandra quest and getting your fancy proc sword for Anixia that gives you extra defense and dodge, I think. And there's the queue. Get a drink real quick. Yes, and before anybody says anything, I do know the top of my chair here-ish is see-through. It's green, just like my screen back here that is chroma keyed out. And I'm going to have to remember not to run through here like an absolute maniac. With as many times as I've been here the past month. I've been running it for the mount on more or less a daily basis. So usually I just run around like crazy, just absolutely whirlwinding everything. Because at max level versus regular level, Stratholme, I just absolutely melt everything. And I just got all burpy burped there, right in the mic. I do apologize. Pop everybody with a dot. There's the thing I'm hitting. So let's go ahead and pop cooldowns. We got too many dudes. Too many dudes. The rare spawn gargoyle. I evidently cannot stun him. Always with the cloak. It's white and looks longer than your average cloak or cape. Hey, jump. Now I have to make sure as soon as we engage her to go ahead and pop all my cooldowns. Otherwise, I will probably pwn a teammate. My other cooldowns. Interrupt her. Okay. And let's jump over here to catch up with the group. And Blade Storm. Which, here's my cross-game rant for the evening. WoW does do this, I think, better than Final Fantasy XIV does, because if you are in WoW and you're playing your level gets adjusted to a lower level, you don't lose any of your abilities. Where on Final Fantasy XIV, you do. You get if you're doing like a fate or you do something, you get level sync, you'll just have buttons that just no longer work. I have that, but I'll pick it up anyway. kill him. And Thunderous Roar. Okay, we have gotten all the extra ads down. Place myself between him and a box. He knocks me back. I should not go anywhere. I don't need any of that. Go ahead and stun those. Blade Storm. Thunderous Roar. I'm just going to run through here and whirlwind a bit. See if we can spread some dots. I do not have those. Get in behind him. And Blade Storm. Which I probably actually should have saved, but and back in here to the boss. Well, we got the 4 Knight guys here, the Blackguard sentries. Okay, and pop Light Storm. I forgot he has ads. I'm so used to him not living long enough to summon them. Pop Avatar. There we go. Need 2 more time walking dungeons. Okay, I've lost a DPS. If the tank stays around, I think we're good. Let's go. Okay, just checking some. Okay, looks good. Looks good, looks good. I don't know why. Maybe if somebody at Twitch sees this, hears this, whatever. Or I don't actually even know who makes this piece of software. Let's find out. Stream Elements. Zolfaric again. Somebody at Stream Elements. If you hear this, see this, listen to this, whatever. For some reason, in ground control, I keep getting an error message in the stream preview. This video download was canceled. Please try again. Error number 1000. I can open up my Twitch stream in a Chrome window, Firefox window. I don't know why anybody would want to, but a Microsoft Edge window. Plays fine. No problem whatsoever. I have logged out, logged back in, didn't change anything. I uninstalled, deleted all the folders, all of that good stuff. Cleared the cache. Still won't work. I don't know if it's some kind of weird persistent cookie issue or what. But I just liked using ground control because it was its own app. I could use a window sizer mover and window sizer and mover in my Stream Deck. Open it up. It would have its nice little place on my monitor over here, and you know, it would just show me my stream. You know, I could notice if for some reason I got disconnected or whatever. Just not necessarily obvious in OBS. Just the little thing goes from red to green. It's very small at the very bottom of the screen, and it can be hard to see. I do not have that bow. I do have the hands, though. I got a friend. Let's go ahead and jump over here. He'll catch up with us the next time we stop and are fighting things. Yep, my guy. I just saw that message. I ain't buying viewers. You can go take that garbage somewhere else. As soon as I get out of here, and bonus points to Siribot for go ahead and being a #1 player in the hood and muting the spam bot. So, way to go. I'm evidently still in combat. How am I still in combat? Let's go ahead and Cooldowns, Blade Storm. Interrupt his heal. I cannot. There we go. Somebody else got him. Thank God.
So the ads? You should really fix that.
Gold and some badges. Still in combat with something somewhere in the instance. And jump.
Sands consume you.
Go ahead and Blade Storm all of these guys down. Go ahead and pop cooldowns. Interrupt his healing wave. Got a zombie out. Take it out. And the badges. Leap. Let's see how many they're gonna bring over. Go ahead and pop Blade Storm right here in the middle. Evidently in the 7.7. The 7.2. I'm thinking of Final Fantasy XIV. The next patch is 7.3. But in the next patch, the Echoes of Koresh or whatever it is, evidently I'm getting a buff, which I like that. Buffs are our friend. We like buffs. Throw a bunch of dots on all those guys. I didn't mean to be in the middle of them when they spawned, but I'll take it. And cooldowns.
What can I do for you? It's too far away. You need something? For the Alliance. I need it.
I know some people like to skip this fight, but badges is badges. Okay, and cooldowns are go. I'm a frog. Blade storm. How much? That's a lot of haste. 97% haste is a whole lot. Oh man, I wanted these things so bad back in the day. I, of course, cannot mount, because I'm evidently in combat with something. One tank. Okay. Why does it say we no longer have a tank? I'm confused. Oh, there it goes. That was weird. There is our queue. I'm going to go ahead and accept that. I'm going to minimize my other window over here. Back to the proper scene. Ah, live side strat this time. I like undead side a little more. I think it's a little more straightforward, a lot less running around. The wave mechanic. It's, oh, the mob has spawned way over here. Now you gotta run back. I don't find that enjoyable. Put the things in front of me. Let me kill the things. Other than, you know, like the 1,000 Moors of Totorak in Final Fantasy XIV. Most of those dungeons and raids and all of that are fairly straightforward. Start here, go here. No, not a lot of backtracking. So. Is old dude not up over here? I was wondering where he was going. Let him gather those guys up. Blade storm. Dodge this. Okay, that's all of those guys. Postbins. And Blade Storm. Interrupt that. We have 2 hunters. Okay. This incorporeal defense is stupid.
You should really take that. You should really take that.
That's one of the very first signs that I knew that Blizzard hated melee. I just got swatted out of the air. Blade Storm. Grab a drink while we do that. Interrupt that. I cannot possibly be the only one that's interrupting everything. Oh, we got the postmaster and the Unforgiven at once. That's fun. Grabbing lots of stuff, lots of transmog. I didn't realize I didn't have. Oh, excuse me. Evidently. Yeah, no. Nothing I need. Come on. Blade Storm. Enemy is angry. Badges. Run the bejesus out of those guys. Thunderous Roar. Blade Storm. At the axe. Hey, in we go. am rooted. I am no longer rooted. Avatar's a hell of a drug. Blade Storm. Ahead and pop some cooldowns. And he is rounding up dudes. I'm sheeped. I'm an electric sheep. And in case you're wondering, I do dream. It's a Blade Runner reference for all of you youngins out there. It's stun dudes. Thunderous roar dudes. It's cooldowns. Blade Storm. And Thunderous Roar. I do not have either of those. And my bag is just about full. But luckily... Oh. What just happened? Oh, I see you over there, Sarv. Thanks for the follow. I do not know why. Okay, and Oxalot over there also. Thanks for the follows. Good to have you here. Got lost there for a second. Yeah. It's been such a long time since I've been in here. Oh, like I said, mainly do the undead side for the mount. There's really not a lot going on in here at the max level. Interrupt him. Probably be a good time to pop some cooldowns. Interrupt that. Blade Storm. Thunderous Roar. Grab that.
It's too far away.
And pop my two cooldowns that are available. Blade Storm. horrified. Thunderous roar. Interrupt that sleep. And there we go. I have already done that quest, so... And that's my 5, so... Let's pop back over here. Oh. I'm spec'd for hitting everything that I can possibly hit as many times as I can possibly hit it, as many times as I can possibly hit it. There is this guy right here. Where's it at? This guy. My auto attacks have a 20% chance to hurl weapons at my target and 3 other enemies in front of me, dealing an additional 25,795 damage. Basically, I whirlwind, and my whirlwinds have a chance to do this effect on my Capital Punisher, which is a high chance to contaminate the target, stacking up to 25 times, dealing 1,872 shadow damage per stack every 3 seconds until the target dies, which is fine when you're fighting bosses. But there are several bosses that do mind control, and if you hit one of your allies with that procs, they are stuck with that dot until they die. I know it is on the list of things that Blizzard are aware of, that should probably be fixed, but that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna go over here, talk to this guy. I'm gonna sell a bunch of stuff. You will hear my all the things keep going off for all the things I have not collected. Okay, there we go there. So now we're gonna hop back to Dornagal, turn that in. I am a Orc Fury warrior. I played Prot in Vanilla and Burning Crusade. In Wrath, I swapped over to Fury. The guild I was in at the time had a just absolutely top tier beast of a protection warrior. So I was like, hey, I can hit stuff. And this was in Wrath where Fury was pretty OP, so I enjoy it. If you're like top end, like 1%, like pushing mythic and ahead of the curve, yeah, I mean it's tough, but yeah, what I'm doing, not really. That is actually that's an upgrade. But I do lose the avoidance. But it's another roughly 100 strength and 1,000 stamina. A little less crit haste though. So, and this is, yeah, and the test subject clamps are maxed out, And these are heroic, so I can actually further upgrade those. Now let me get over here, get on my yak. Let's go ahead and apply my transmog setback. Let's jump up here. Hit the vault, which I meant to do earlier, got sidetracked and completely forgot about. There's probably nothing in here that is worth getting other than the tokens. Nope. Nope. So let's go ahead and get the tokens. I can turn the tokens in for Valor Stones. Then we can
Calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
upgrade some gear, hopefully. Let's go ahead and just grab those. Well, if I can hit the right button. Let's see if I actually have anything I can upgrade. See if I have the right kind of crests.
What do you seek?
Let's see. Okay. That's what I get for multitasking. The revved up Vam braces. And I'm blind. I can't upgrade those to 2 of 8. So we'll go ahead and upgrade those. Anything else here? Looks like I need some runed crests to finish upgrading those. It looks like everything I need here is runed.
Size and strong winds.
Let's see if I can. Okay, I can get 15 there. Let me.
This world is vast and wondrous. If needed, I will answer the call.
What did I?
How fare you?
Okay, so it's actually what I need is gilded.
Good health to you.
Well, I can upgrade my weathered to carved, carved to gilded. I wonder why there's probably going to be an option in the next patch to upgrade the rest of the way up. Hopefully, maybe.
In unity.
But we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. So, go back over here to the token vendor. And see what
I have an extended supply of goods for our
carved, runed. Yep. It would be nice if, you know. Cost, yeah. It's the gilded ones that I need, I believe. I just had a complete and total brain fart there. It has been a day, I tell ya. I really wish on the tooltip it would tell you what you needed. Yeah, gilded is what I need. Like, just on the little mouse over here. Because I have all this information from all the things. How hard would it to be, to put a little note on there that's like, requires, gilded crest to upgrade.
My directive.
I cannot get from this guy. So I'm going to go ahead and just get the Valor Stones. Since in the next patch they will not reset.
And peruse my inventory.
So if I can go ahead and start building up a little bank of them, be a lot easier to start upgrading gear when the time comes. So now, let's see. I think I got my stuff from my... Do I have anything in here? No. I got everything out already. So... evidently, the auction house dance party is today. I don't think there's anything associated with that. I am mad that I did not get this when the time came around. Or this. Missed 5 of these and 1 boss. Nobody wanted to go back and do it. So... it is what it is. So, let's have a look. That is not what I wanted. And... okay. I'm actually going to go ahead and pop over here real quick. See. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and copy my simple armory up until the end of Dragonflight. Or not the end of Dragonflight, but the end of the stuff that I know I can solo. It is telling me to head to Old Doom, and I don't remember. Nope, I have not done those today. So let's do that. Now that I am in the proper zone, I do have a arrow. I know you guys cannot see my map planner. Let me move him up. I'll move him right here. Little square here lets me import. Simple Armory has a mount planner tool. Let's go in, copy, hit the little import button on Mount Route Planner. Copy that in, and it will step by step tell you where to go, what to do. Some of these I'm going to skip because there's absolutely, positively no reason I am not going to run some of these super long raids like that I do not have the boss skips for. Just because it takes so long Like, Throne of Thunder is ridiculously long. I don't even remember if Throne of Thunder has a skip. It evidently does not. So, Blizzard, go ahead and get on that. Give me a raid skip for Throne of Thunder. I mean, I guess you miss, because there's the Triceratops boss guy. There's the G-Kun, the crane guy. Elagon has a mount, and so does Lei Shen. So, we're gonna hop in here. And now, Throne of Thunder is from Mist of Pandaria. It is a big troll raid. Not troll raid, Mogu. You know, they're like these big stone statue creature guys. They were a conquering species back in the day, like before most of the mortal races that we are familiar with were around. They fought along the troll empires. During that time, I'm not sure how familiar you are with Warcraft lore. It is. Let me pull my map up. Mist of Pandaria, Throne of Thunder. It is this guy. Great big thundery dude. Yep. But troll boss. Then another troll boss. Then there's dinosaurs and snakes and this guy. This fight sucks. Dark Animus sucked. Exile's Reach is a new thing they put in Dragonflight. It's kind of its own little thing. It's for new players. If you get a chance, you can, of course, do Timewalking. Let you play through a whole expansion at the appropriate, not necessarily at the appropriate level, but the appropriate level for your character. The current Dark Animus is blood magic. There are a whole bunch of other robots around the room, and you kill them, and the energy from them goes into the other robots, and all the other robots have different abilities. So you have to control what robots you kill and what order you kill them in, and where they're positioned. If you're killing a whole bunch of them, it's gonna summon a great big ads, the great big robots that hit very, very hard. So you have to control. Do you want a whole bunch of little ads that are running around and just walloping everybody versus a couple of big ads? Because the more the ads you kill, the bigger guys come out, and you kill those guys, you kill the big guys, and all that energy starts flowing into the boss. And the more energy he has, the more abilities he gets, the more damage he does. It is one of the worst fights from that era. There were top end guilds that basically fell apart over that fight. Just because of how terrible it was. Somebody misses one interrupt somewhere, and the wrong ad gets the wrong buff, it's over. Like, wipe it up. I would not, absolutely, positively not want to do that fight in looking for raid. It was just... I never personally did it when it was current. I did watch some of the streams. It was brutal. Yeah. Hopefully, I've only killed this guy here 800,000 times, I feel like. He does drop him out. That's what we're here for. And throw an axe at him. Absolutely nothing. So, but it is much quicker, actually, to finish the dungeon. Because it is just this platform here, and it gives me a portal back to the entrance over here, then to run all the way back. So. But there really should be, like, right about here, maybe? Well, you really can't see it. It's like right, if I can hit the right button, right there. Drop me a little, one of those little whirlwind like these guys that take me back to the entrance. So. One of the most annoying fights I think I did while it was current was there's a boss in Ulduar. We called him Old Crotchpot, Ignis the Furnace Master, because he, during the fight, will pick up a player and put them in his apron. And while they're in their apron, they're stunned and they're taking constant fire damage. It's a fight that in 25-man wasn't bad because you would have more than 2 tanks. Because what happens is he picks somebody up, put him in his apron, and he could pick up your tank. And there are ads that spawn during the fight that you have to drag away from the boss and drag through these patches of fire that the boss drops on the ground. Because these ads have a buff on them that decreases the amount of damage they take. You drag them through the fire, it removes that buff, and you can actually fight them and kill them. Well, that's fine, but if you have your main tank in the crotch pot, then your off tank has to pick up the boss, then the ads spawn. Somebody's got to pick up the ads and drag them. And they would pretty much insta-jib a DPS because they would have so much damage reduction, a damage dealer can't get aggro on them because of how little damage they're doing to them. And is it doing the thing? It's been doing this thing the past couple of days where, like, you go to zone, particularly Kalimdor, where I go to zone back in, and it's just like, nope. So, let's go ahead and let's pop this out. And we're gonna close this real quick. And I'm gonna press the button. Get some background noise in here while I get logged back in here. And where's my button? I'm gonna go ahead and hide that real quick. And looks like the login servers are not wanting to behave again. That's always a good time. Yep, login servers are still being wonky. So let's try that again. I had to try like 3 or 4 times this morning to get logged in. There we go. Let's bring that back in, maybe. Come on. Oh, what the hell? And parachute. Okay, so now I'm going to have to clip this and send it to Blizzard. I'm in the Stone Talon Mountains now. This is where I am now. This is where I was. Way down here in Oldham. Good times. So, I think so. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna pop my teleport cloak. Go back to Orgrimmar. What is that? Okay. I actually need to get rid of that. That is not the mount I wanted. Actually, multitasking. Switch over to my in-game audio.
I have many, many wares.
Let's sell all of this stuff real quick.
Good fortune to our friends.
I forgot I was in steady flight because that flight from what is this place called? Ramacon. Ramalama Ding Dong. Ramkahan out here to Vortex Pinnacle is awful. So let's hop back on here. We're gonna pop over to Valley of the Four Winds. Not Valley of the Four Winds. I've I can't brain. The,
The Amethet are mustering for another
Throne
assault
of the
on
Four
halls
Winds.
of origination. Break their ranks and scatter them to the winds.
Well, fly out here real quick. Okay. Luckily, the assault is on this side. Because when you're in this purple clouded area, there's a great big worm that flies around. And if you get near it, it makes your flight slower. And the only way to get rid of it is literally wait for it to time out. Like, I kind of understand the design idea there. You know, back when it was current content, you didn't want people necessarily zipping around the area. Oh, what is now bounty helper, mount replanner, throne of 4 Winds. In we go. Come on. Come on. I wonder if they're having more issues than what we're discussing earlier. If I can type. Let's see if... Okay, well, evidently it's not one to behave. So... I'm gonna have to log back in again, I guess. Try that again. And let's go ahead and get some background noise there. Do not argue with the machine. I am higher on the food chain than you. Well, I'm at it. I'm actually... See if I can get in. Bunch of junk mail. Well, it does not look like it's going to let me in. Still nothing. That bar there. That bar there, he ain't moving. So, let's see. I really need to fix that button. I realize I have 2 buttons that do the same thing on 2 stream decks that are sitting right next to each other. Of course, initially they were not sitting next to each other, so that's probably why I had 2 different buttons. Okay, while we work on that, I'm gonna pop over here and check the tracking on this real quick. And still nothing, so okay. So I've logged into the world. There we go. Okay. Let's swap back over to the proper sound. Proper scene. Yeah, they like to do that sometimes. You're trying to zone in somewhere. And, it's like, oh, nope, you're not going to be able to log into the instance. Or, like earlier when I tried to
It's too far away.
leave that other instance, I got sent to Stone Talon Mountains for some reason. Yes, I know. Wuthering Winds. I'm slow. And... okay, Conclave of Wind has been defeated. Hooray! You'll, oh. But yeah, I don't know how many times I've left an instance or was using my Hearthstone to go back somewhere to whatever the main hub for the expansion was. And, like, I get a loading screen, and the loading screen doesn't do anything. And it just sits there and sits there and sits there. And then eventually I'm like, screw it. And I just close the game, and I open it back up and log back in. And, you end up either... this Cornerstone Talon Mountains down here. A lot of times in Eastern Kingdom, you end up in, where is it? There is a little camp in one of the Alliance zones. I want to say, let me look. It is Dunmoreau. So, right on the coast here somewhere, there's a little cabin. And I want to say it's like right here-ish. Of course, nobody has the Dunmoreau map marked on here. It is where new Alliance players spawn when the character is first created. And when they spawn there, it of course shows the intro cutscene for whatever race you are. And then when your cutscene ends, it teleports you to the appropriate starting zone for your race. Yes, I know Alakir is dead. But sometimes if you go lurk there, you can see new players just pop in. Did I get anything? I already have that. I did not get the mount. But I did get bunch of transmog I didn't have. So I got that going on. Let's see. There's the exit. Yep. Luckily with the when they put in Exile's Reach, that's actually where your character actually spawns in the game. Where in Newman's Landing, you were spawning there, and spawning there is what triggered your game to trigger the cutscene. But I mean, if you know anything about WoW, you've been a long time player, you know the game is actually. This is not a joke. I'm not making this up. I swear to Xeno. Most in-world triggers are a bunny. You are something you do in the world which causes the game to do something is triggered by an invisible bunny. Like the little critters you see running around. It's just the way the devs attach the two things together. I don't know enough about how coding works in something on this massive of a scale to understand the idea there. I took some coding classes back in college 20 years ago, but nothing ever on this scale, so I don't know. I have absolutely no idea how it works. But yeah, a lot of... I mean, it depends. Like, for the most part, they're just cute little bunnies hopping around doing bunny stuff. They look like, look like these guys here. Most of them. Now that rabbit's definitely evil. Of course, this rabbit here is a reference to one of my favorite movies of all time, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. The killer rabbit, where they learn about the Castle Carmog, the infamous holy hand grenade scene. But most of the rabbits use the old version of this model. Nowhere near as many polygons. I mean, it was like 2003 when this game came out. So, yeah. There is a... let me see if I can find it. If I remember what they call it. In Northern Mulgore. So, where is Mulgore? There's an area up in these mountains where there are all kinds of critters that are engaged in warfare. They have little helmets and guns and knives and axes, and they just fight each other. Serves no real point other than, the devs thought it would be funny. So... it's one of those things it's just one of the things the developers did. I don't know why. I think the sometimes the idea of, cute little fuzzy critters doing something completely out of character is, kind of flips the whole script on its head. Pretty funny. And the fireworks I always forget about just startled me. I live in a place where I have to often ask myself, is it fireworks? Is it a truck backfiring? Or is it a gunshot? God forbid, the week of the 4th of July, it might be all three. I have some of the most. I live in this delightful cross section of like the hood and like the country, and it's so amazing. Ugh. It is, for the most part, not scary. I, for the most part, know all of my neighbors and all the ones that are like right here, for the most part, are the redneck crazy, but like not like I do meth crazy, but like I don't trust the government crazy. So which the I can deal with the I don't trust the government folks a lot better than I can deal with the other kind of crazy. Let's take out the dragons. I tell ya, original Onyxia back in the day. Trying to gather up. Like a dingus. Forgot to sell all that garbage. I'm gonna summon Jeeves real quick. I know when I kill Onyxia here in a second, my bags are going to be half full again. And I cannot sell that, but it is a pet and I will learn it. But 40 people in here. All the spell effects going off. On one less than 1 megabyte down DSL. Oh boy, the lag was just an adventure. Yeah. And since you're a new player, you probably heard some of the sound effects there. Mini whelps left side handle it. Classic WoW video.
It's about to get scary.
Take a few minutes, look it up on YouTube. Hell yeah, there we go. Finally. You have no idea how many times I've killed her. to finally get this thing to drop. Let's see. Now that that's done. Hearthstone to Orgrimmar. I'm not running Ice Crown. We can do Edge of Eternity real quick. Or Eye of Eternity. Edge of Eternity. I've been watching a lot of Magic the Gathering videos because the new set releases this week, I think. I play casually, just with the guys. So, but yeah. Out here. I evidently cannot mount right here.
For the whole.
Oh, yeah. Finally got this. All right. So, we're gonna fly back over here to Mud Sprocket. So let's actually, I have a wormhole for Northrend, so I am not gonna fly anywhere. We're going to go to, doesn't matter, either one of these. Let's go to Borean Tundra first. We can knock out the eye. Now this time I was expecting to fall. I always fall here. It's just where the wormhole drops you off. Sploosh. I'm gonna swap over to skywriting. We're gonna fly over here. Just gotta get over the ridge. There we go. Once I get up over the ridge, I can start getting some downward movement. Pick up some speed. In we go. Rebuff myself. I really don't need the buff, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
I will be rid of you.
This was also one of the lesser fun fights from Wrath. I don't like moving in 3 dimensions, so here in a second. Once he's done babbling, he's gonna summon some ads, and then you gotta go around and kill all these guys. Back in the day, if you were, you know, if you were melee and you got invited into an Eye of Eternity group, that means your raid leader liked you. Oh boy, this fight is not fun for melee. Was not fun for melee at the time. That middle section, you a lot of times sit around not doing anything.
But they are too late. The powers contained here are sufficient to destroy the world 10 times over. What do you think they will do to you?
Oh, the boss is dead.
Those will destroy everything. My sister, what have you?
I did what I had to, brother. No alternative.
No mount here.
The Nexus War.
Did get quite a few transmog pieces I didn't have.
But the destruction,
So,
the
we got that.
loss of life had to end. Regardless of Malagos's recent transgressions, I know
Let's.
he was
I'm gonna be nice and get out of the way of the portal.
Many lucky dudes
one of
that
the
you
world's
like.
mightiest has fallen.
So, a bunch of this stuff. I already have one of those. Makes me sad that I have to delete that. All that.
Good fortune to our friends.
Open the gems.
I have many.
Sell
many
those.
wares. Farewell.
Okay, and what we're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna fly over here. And we're gonna talk to the flight master. We're gonna fly over here to New Agamand. That's a roughly 5-minute flight. So it is a quarter till 10. I'm gonna step away for just a second. Grab a quick bite to eat. I will return momentarily. Okay, we are back. I said just took a quick trip to the kitchen and grabbed a quick snack. Scarf that down real quick, and here we are. So let's go ahead and there we go. Get our in-game audio back. We're going to fly over here to Utgard Pinnacle. Hopefully we can get our buddy Scaldy to drop a mount for us. Pro tip, I wasted far too much time running through here. The third boss? The third boss? Second boss? Second boss! Gortok? Yeah, you can just skip him. Just don't activate the little pedestal thing and just walk right out of the room. Absolutely, positively don't have to deal with him at all. I'm going to go ahead and clear those guys because this is going to be my path directly back out. I'll take these guys out. Get some gold. Oh, hey, okay. World drop. I've got that. The roleplay in this scene right here takes far too long. I want to say it triggers when you hit the stairs. Yeah.
I have done as you asked, and now beseech
Minute and 4 seconds of her just babbling.
Your sacrifice is a testament.
I'm gonna go ahead and kill this Hulk back here. Oh, he evidently has something. Nothing I need. Get turned around, hop.
the sensation is beyond my imagining. I am yours to command, my king.
Your first test awaits you. Destroy our uninvited guests.
Okay, come on.
I will be happy to slaughter them in your name. Come, enemies of the Scourge. I will show you the might of the Lich King.
And ruffle upon her. Okay. Go up here, around the corner. I'm not killing these dudes if I don't have to. This group you usually gotta kill. Yeah, see, I'm coming up on the second boss here. I mean, yeah, kill these guys. Normally at this point, you click this little dude here, this stasis generator, and it reanimates these big guys in a semi-random order. And then you kill all of those guys, then this guy comes active, and you can kill him. Or you can just walk past him.
What mongrels dare intrude here? Look alive, my brothers! A feast for the one that brings me their heads!
And whirlwind all these guys. Whirlwind Throw in these guys. Throw an axe. Cut those guys down. Grab a harpoon. Grab a second harpoon. Okay. And he's gonna deep breath. Gonna get some ads over here. Grab a harpoon. And he's gonna come up over on this side. There he is. And harpoon him.
Your corpses will make 5 more at a time, my new Drake. I'll show.
And nothing. He drops this guy. Same mount that he rides around on. So through here. I'm stuck on the scenery. There we go. You're just gonna jump right over these guys. I really do like the music in this room. Yeah, homie, you're dead. Quit talking. Okay. And I've killed him. I am not going to do Ulduar. I'm not going to do Dragon Soul. Yeah, we could do Stone Core. I did. Now, Oxalot, if you're still there, I do not know why. I've got an Elgato prompter that I normally have chat on, but for some reason, I missed your message there. I don't know why. Maybe it's something with OBS. I don't know. I just work here, so I should probably pay more attention to my multi-chat frame. I really wish I could pop that out. I'm actually gonna... Let's see... Oh, yeah. That's not gonna work. That's a little better. Moving stuff around in ground control. There we go. And a much better view of an actual functional chat window now. Well, let's, like I said, we're going to do stone core, so that's the east way to get there. To be back to Orgrimmar. My cloak's still on a cooldown, but actually, can I get back from Vengeance Landing? I thought there was a Zeppelin. I might be wrong. I might be a complete dingus. I thought... Evidently. Scroll, 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 scroll. There's evidently supposed to be a portal here. And one of these buildings, but it ain't. I think somebody says it's supposed to be in the bottom of the inn. Who's blowing me up? Nope, not the inn.
Speak quickly.
I am gonna... So this got a bunch of stuff. Do you have anything that I don't have? Nope, I've got all of the appearances from him. Down here. Nope, nothing here. So, It is 10 o'clock. I evidently have a quest over here that I haven't done. Oh, I think it's the one for... Yeah. Yeah. Kill Keliseth, if I can spit it out. So. Which is this one. They have a Menethil Harbor boat. But there's supposed to be a portal here. If they have a boat here, we just got a portal in, or a Zeppelin in Warsong Hold. So. They have a boat to Menethil and a boat to Stormwind. Same difference. Because I mean it's right here. So, and Menethil Harbor is right here. So I guess we will. Where's the Flight Master? I can never remember where he is. There he is. Let's hop here. Worm Rest. Ardent Vanguard. Dalaran. I don't think I have. No, I don't have my Kirin Tor ring. Could have teleported to the Timeless Isle. I mean, I could always use my proof of initiation, and that just kind of teleports you to a random spot. Folk still has an hour. I could have... My art tournament teleport wouldn't have done me any good. Timeless Isle wouldn't have done me any good. No. I'm actually... Oh no, wrong zone. I'm actually going to request to get off at the next stop. Why did I not think about this previously? I can teleport to Legion Dalaran and go to wherever I want from there. Where am I at? There I am. Now, where is the next stop? That is something that I wish they would have done about. I feel like there's a lot of these zones that have way too much space between fight points and towns and all of that stuff. Maybe the next one, the Vanguard? Maybe it's Wormrest Temple. How did I choose the Argent Vanguard anyway? This is why we can't have nice things. I really think my next stop might actually be actual Dalaran. Yeah, it was actual Dalaran. So let's pop down here. I'm actually going to deviate from the what it says. Let me dismount. We're gonna remove the waypoint real quick. Hop back up here. I'm actually gonna go up here. I'm gonna pop this portal to Undercity. And we're going to pop over to Grumgol. And we're going to actually pop over here to Zul'Gurub real quick. Okay, let's go. In we go. Okay, down through here. Kill her. Mount. Kill this guy. I hit the wrong button. That's the button I wanted. Down, around the corner here. Up the coil. up here. Gotta watch the troll throwing the big rocks. Him. Kill her and these two guys. I don't have that. Let's take out Bloodlord Mandakir real quick.
My blood feeds Hakar. My soul feeds Jindor.
Nope. Well.
Many deals for a friend.
Let's sell all of that.
Farewell.
And I don't know if it's just all in my head and it's an optical illusion. Sometimes I feel like some of these mounts are faster than others, even though I know it says they're all rated for the same speed. It just, I don't know, I guess it's because it's smaller and it looks like I'm going faster. Maybe I'm just, weird. Yeah. Let's go ahead and pop out. We're gonna actually head what we're actually gonna do, we're gonna pop over to Legion Dalaran. We're going to pop down into the little basement area down here. We're going to pop over to Karazhan real quick. Down here. Portal to Karazhan. Back up here. Back around. Make sure my mythic. Go in here.
I think it wise to divide our efforts. I'll work to circumvent the tower's magical defenses.
If I remember it, it's back up this way. I think this door is locked. Yeah. I really do need to pop a guide at some point to figure out how to get the extra boss, and because he has a chance to drop him out. I actually need to do morose too, because I need this. Which way do I need to go? It is this way. Because he does, he has a chance to drop the mongoose illusion. Which, If I can find it. This. Kind of a glowy lightning thing. Kind of hard to see on these weapons because it's just how much of the space they take up. Down we go. All the way back across all of these guys. Down here. Talk to Barnes. I'll give it a try.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this evening's presentation.
Shut your jabber, drama man. The Monkey King got another plan. Tonight, we got a working show. An Mookin tale you think you know.
I wonder, lore-wise, how they explain the Monkey King.
First, Mean Duker locked up all us hosen. Another path she should have chosen. So sit and slur, relax a gibbet, enjoy the show that we call Wicked!
No, Pyra, come down from there. You're fluttering about like one of those horrible monkey creatures. We all deserve a chance to fly. Hey, do you really think the wizard will degreenify me? Of course, dear. Know that old frock of yours. Oh, look. Some new friends have come to pay us a visit. I don't have any friends. Well, apart from you, Galandra. If you're my friend, you'll make the hosen get rid of these interlopers. Then we're off to see the wizard together. We're unleashed.
Hey!
Follow my lead, and you'll be popular.
Oh boy. We will run back through all these guys. I know I will probably aggro some of these dudes. The room where you go through with the Medivas, I always get that first group. This group right here, I get 99% of the time. Oh, I got this group instead. And this group. Up we go. Back through here. Now, if I do this right. Oh. Wait for my cooldown. Oh, I did a very, very poor job of that. And I got half the room. Oh well, it happens. My plan was to jump from said balcony over to here. with the heroic light, but it didn't work. So, into the gatehouse. I don't remember there being a cashier normally. Let's open it up. Oh boy! Now, for the longest time, I didn't realize this door was open. And you could just, like, walk over here. Three of the same helm. Lovely. So, sell all of that. And let's see. To go to Shatrath. So let's go ahead and pop. I have a button. I have a button. Area 52. Couldn't think about what it was called. I hate how long of a cooldown this has. It's a 4-hour cooldown. There's no reason for that. And also, Blizzard, I'm right here. You have the mount, or the waypoint for the Fight Master way over here.
What's up? Right back.
So we're going to pop that real quick. I'm going to swap over to this scene. I'm check, make sure we all are all good here. Okay. Okay, looks like, oh, well, I got a notification here. Oh, there are some new Prime Gaming rewards. I'll have to grab those when I get a mo. So, good times. Let's check this real quick. Multitasking. If stuff's gonna load. That looks like just it's being slow. Yeah, nothing of any relevance in any of the email folders. Nothing going on there. Ooh, lovely. Pop Reddit open on my second screen real quick. Just while I'm in flight, because there's nothing else interesting to look at while flying through Outland. There's a very, very terrible looking pizza. It looks like somebody sliced up some pepperoni and put some ketchup and melted some cheese on a giant Lunchable crust. It looks just awful. Okay, we are Shitrath. Yeah, we will go south. Westish. I can find my mouse. There we are. To Suffolk Hall. There's a S there. And hopefully I'll get this stupid bird. God knows how many times I've killed Anzu. Here it is set to heroic. Oh, I missed a spot while I was saving. Sneak through here. I got these two guys. Grab that. Up over here. Sneak around these guys. Take those guys out. Grab the gold. These two guys. Do I need that? I don't need that. Let's take out Sith. Don't need any of those, but I could just sell them. These two guys. I do need that. Check out this serpent. I did not mean to pick that up. I'll just sell it in a minute. Around the corner here. This part right here, worst part of the dungeon. I mean, you know, such a big level difference. I can just, you know, meat blender all the way through here, but back when this was current content, this was terrible. Because I don't remember one of the mobs in here can silence. Oh. God forbid your healer got silenced and you didn't have anybody else that could. I do not. I've probably looted 50 boomsticks off Anzu in the past 3 weeks. And yes, I know. I don't have that. Don't have that.
Power in trinkets.
And now it's going to tell me to run Tempest Keep for Ashes of Alar. But it is 10:30. I don't know if that's something I'm really wanting to do tonight. Down Citadel. See, I don't know why, because it's not detecting that some of these bosses are dead. Yeah, like Nightbane drops this smoldering ember worm. This guy, you have to run through and click these crystals, and you only have so long to click each of the crystals. Once you get all of them clicked, you can summon Nightbane, and he has a 20% chance per member of the group that doesn't have the mount to drop the mount. Ooh, somebody's got the, that's the, yeah, that's the mythic, Gallywix mount. I'm gonna sell.
You like?
All of this stuff. Okay, that's all of it.
Find good trails.
Nothing's flashing over here. I'm gonna go ahead and we're going to head back to War Within Land. I have a notification over here for some reason. Okay. But I've got to do some of this stuff. I need to do Mythic Jaina. I need to do Mythic Siege of Orgrimmar. That's going to be a little later on this week. Maybe tomorrow. I'll get off at 6 tomorrow. And I don't have anything going on that I am aware of. So that might be something I do tomorrow. So I'm possibly... I've been thinking about moving my camera from where it is. Because it's up here. I may move it. I've got it on a on an Elgato arm. I may move it. Maybe down. I may move my... If my main monitor will go down a little, I may move it down and slide it down, but I've got yay much space to work with. You know, and I've got to make sure I have room where I can see everything. So that might be what I do. I may move this down a little, move my camera down a little so it's not up here. But, you know, we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. But irregardlessly, it is 20 till 11. I got to work tomorrow. I've been at this for 3 hours, so I'm going to call it a night. Like I said, I may pop on tomorrow for a little bit. I don't know. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. So, thanks, guys. Have a good night.